Hi, I'm Kelly Mr. Collins, Evangelization Director here at Sacred Heart Parish in West Des Moines, and I wanted to invite you to the Encounter School of Healing taking place this weekend, September 19th and 20th. I myself am a student of the Encounter 2-year program, and I can tell you that Encounter Ministries has just been an absolute game changer. I've always felt like I've been faithful, but it's really just made a huge difference, and I always say Encounter is life-changing. I also attended the Encounter School of Healing in Carroll earlier this year. And so I want to tell you that the Encounter School of Healing is not just for those who are seeking healing or in need of healing, but for anyone who wants to be more bold and courageous in their faith and deepen their relationship with Jesus. I can give you just a few examples of ways I felt equipped and more bold in my faith after attending the Encounter School of Healing. My husband and I were on a trip earlier this year coming back from California. When we boarded the packed plane, we waited on the tarmac for an hour, and a man sitting directly behind me was coughing profusely. He kept clearing his throat, coughing. I felt God calling me to pray over him. I admit it was a little nerve-wracking because the flight attendants have been walking around and correcting people with all of their tray tables, their seats, their seat belts. So finally I said, okay, God, I'll do it, but just give me the opportunity. And before you know it, my phone dropped, and he ended up the man behind me handed it to me and said, ma'am, I think this is yours. So I unbuckled my seatbelt, turned around, and I prayed over him. I touched his neck, and he felt heat, a sign of the Holy Spirit. His coughing immediately dissipated, and by the time we were in the air, it was completely gone. What a miraculous opportunity to witness to my faith and all the other people on the plane who saw what happened. Another example, my husband and I were in Lowe's recently, and a man was wincing in pain when he was showing us doors. I asked to pray over him. He had a level 6 pain, and by the time we were done praying, it was gone. Again, God broke through. Another example is a woman who came into Sacred Heart Parish looking for healing. She had a level 7 pain in her left arm and a level 3 pain in her right. She couldn't hold her baby because of the pain. I found out later she had a degenerative bone disease and had an appointment in Iowa City. I prayed over her, and she felt heat, took her jacket off, again, a sign of the Holy Spirit. She was sobbing when this was over because the pain had gone away, and she had an incredible encounter with Jesus. So again, these examples are just ways that God is looking to use you as well. These examples are not about me. They're all about God. It's all about Jesus, all about God. And I cannot wait for you to come. I want to encourage you to attend this event. Again, September 19th and 20th. Find out the details on our website. We also have a healing service on Saturday evening, free and open to the public, and that's at 7 p.m. at Sacred Heart this Saturday evening, September 20th. Again, I can't wait to see you there.